Okay, we're going to start our day at Wildflower Antiques. Guys, it's Misty and welcome back to my channel. It's Tuesday, which means it's vlog day, and it's also my live sale preview video day, which you will be seeing very, very soon. I haven't gotten anything ready for the sale yet today, so I will be doing that the majority of the day, but I have a couple other videos that I need to film and some more things. I have to respond to some emails. I'm way behind on my email, so if you had sent me an email, I'm so sorry I have not replied back. I went to Goodwill yesterday and got distracted. And I also have to do a Goodwill haul video. And I mean, it wasn't that great, but I mean, I did get some stuff and I will show that to you. And maybe some of the things that I got yesterday will be available in the sale tomorrow. So yeah, maybe we'll do that too. So I'm on my way to the shop and it's kind of a rainy day today, but it's getting warmer, so that's good. So we're going to go to the shop and we're going to get this stuff done, and I'm going to take you along with me, and let's go. Okay, we're going to start our day at Wildflower Antiques. Look at those fun things in the window. The bike and those little guys. Aren't those fun? Okay, well, we're heading into the dark shop. I think I have started a vlog at the back of the store, so let's start it at the front of the store this time. Okay, I gotta put all this stuff down so I can relock the door. Even though I'm closed, I still get people wanting to come in. So this is the shop, and it's dark and spooky. It's not really spooky. I don't ever feel spooked out when I'm in here. Go back here and hook up my computer, get started with my day, and then I'm gonna start, walking around and pulling a few things. I'm not gonna show you everything because I want some things to be a surprise. A surprise is good, right? Okay, so this is all the things I need to get listed on eBay. That's been sitting there staring at me for a hot minute. So let me drop all my stuff. Let's turn on the lights back here. Oh, well, where'd that come from? Dad must have brought in a chair. It's very cool. I kind of don't want to sit in it because I don't know where it's come from, but I like it. That's pretty cool. Okay, these are all the boxes that I need to get open today. It's not all friend mail. It's some of the things that I have bought from some of the live sales that we've all been loving so much. So some of it is from some live sales. Some of it's friend mail. And I have another package of, I think this is friend mail here. So I'm going to add it to there. And all right, get my computer going and let's get busy. So I just sat down and am tuning into the reselling report, which has become a daily routine of mine. This is on Ann Eckhart's channel. I will link her channel in the description below. But if you are a reseller, she gives out so much great information. So make sure that you are subscribed to her channel and listen to it. She has a lot of good information for upcoming events that are happening in the reselling world. Okay, I had just 2 sales on eBay overnight, so I got my list here because, yes, I just sold 2 things, but I still will forget those things once I get from here to there. So I sold a vintage Disney cross-stitch kit and these cute little mid-century modern kitty cats. And again, there's really no rhyme or reason to the way that I have things. Let me set you up here. Ooh, the way that I have things organized, that's something that I'm working on. I know where they're at. See? No, that's not it. No, maybe I don't. I pretty much know where they're at. I want to say that I have the cats in a smaller tub. Let's see. I've shown you before, but I do keep all of my inventory in. Well, I keep it on the shelf. Let me show you. On this shelf and in these tubs. And like I said, there's no rhyme or reason, but I know where they're at, and that's all that matters. I think that the cross stitch is in this other tub. Yes, Disney cross stitch kit. That will be super easy to ship. Oh, and you know what? The little kitty cats were in the same bin. So that was a lucky thing. All right, so I'm going to get these two things shipped. Now, the chair that my dad has bought, he came down, I talked to him about it. He got it from the trash, which, you know, that's just, we're junkers, that's what we do. It is a really beautiful chair, really cool vintage chair. He did take the seat cushions off and he's bleaching them. And I'm going to spray down this foam with Lysol. Let's hope we can get the seat cushions back in their covers. But he wants to keep it. He just wants to keep it here at the shop to have something to sit in. This is a really cool vintage schoolhouse light that he is hanging up in his apartment. The electrician is going to come and get that done today. So that's the deal with the chair. He said, Misty, sit in it. And I was like, well, I'm not going to sit in it until it's cleaned. I mean, I do have my limitations. I will dig through someone's trash, but, you know, I'm not going to sit in it, especially nowadays. Okay, so I'm going to get these two little things shipped up, and I will show you how I do that. Okay, so I have the two little items getting them wrapped up and ready to ship. And I did wrap up the cross stitch kit in just a little layer of bubble wrap to protect it, because I am going to ship it in a poly mailer. And I put everything in a plastic bag just to protect it when I ship it. And I just buy these from Walmart. They're just the gallon size freezer bags, and you get 80 of them for under $3. And I also have just the small sandwich bags that I'll use for smaller things. And I got these from Aldi's. So you can order them from Amazon, and I used to in the past. The ones from Amazon are just clear. They don't have any color on them. But, you know, you're just using them to make sure that they don't get wet. So I don't care that they have great value on them. I don't think the customers care really all that much either. So let me pan the camera down, and I will show you. I'm getting ready to wrap this in this beautiful tissue paper, because you know that's my thing. Not everybody does this, and that is fine, but it's just something that I actually enjoy doing. And this guy right here is a game changer for me. I do have this linked in my Amazon links down below in the description. It's a double tape dispenser, so it has a dispenser for the big guy and one for the little guy. And it doesn't slide around. I love it. That was one of the things that after I bought it, I thought, wow, what did I ever do without this? You know, so great. So there's my little package, and I get this tool. I buy it in bulk, but I ran out of it and I haven't ordered it. So I went to Walmart the other day and just picked up a couple rolls there. So I get it on there like that and attach my business card. And I have these little trivia cards that I got from Goodwill. And I'll put those in there. And here's my business card. On that side, it says everything will be okay. And one of my favorite quotes, "It's weird not to be weird," by John Lennon. And on the other side, it has all my social media information and everything. So I stick that on there like that. One other thing that I will put in packages is, this was a book about like positive tweets. You know, tweets, I don't know. But I ripped all the pages out, and I will attach these. You can't perform miracles. Hard work is a good, if you can't perform miracles, hard work is a good substitute. Slack doesn't cost a thing, so cut yourself as much as you want. And you can just put them in a package like that. And I will get a holly mailer. Ooh, let's do some cheetah. How about some cheetah? That'll be fun. And we will weigh it on our scale. And again, I write down the weight of course, it's going to be a little hard to see on the cheetah print because I will forget it from now to the time I walk over to until I'm ready to print my labels. All right, next we have these little kitty cats, and I'll put a picture of them right here. They're just these cute little mid-century modern pink kitty cats, and I did already have them wrapped up individually in bubble wrap. So I'm going to, I don't think they don't need another layer of bubble wrap. Wrap them up. And these big sheets of tissue paper, I do cut in half so I can get more use out of them. And you do not have to do this at all, ever, with your eBay sales. It's just something, and I honestly used to think it was silly too until I started doing it, and then I just decided that I really enjoyed it. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, that is not perfect. But you turn around on the other side, and when they open up their package, it might just put a little smile on their face, and that makes me happy to think about. Ooh, totally missed it. And just one little layer of tulle around it. And before I tie it up, sometimes it's better to put your cards on the outside of it before you tie it. Just it makes them stay on there a little bit better. So go on there like that. Sometimes I've trimmed these. I know I'm fussing over it, but I just like it a certain way. Like that. And I have this little box. My husband brings these boxes home from work. I don't even know what they're for. They're for something computer related. And I turn them inside out, and they make perfect boxes. I'm running out of them, and he doesn't think that he's going to be able to get any more. So that makes me a little sad because I do love them. They work really well. I'm going to put just a little layer of bubble wrap on the top of it, just to be safely sorry. These are perfect boxes. Go ahead and weigh it. It's 7.7 ounces, so I round up to 8. Okay, there's going to be tape noise. Just warning you. Tape noise. I do have this eBay branded tape, and I have a store subscription to eBay, so I just totally taped over the weight. That's when I get it. I don't buy it otherwise. I use my coupon. When you have a store subscription, then you can get a coupon from eBay, and I'll stock up on tape and maybe a few boxes, but I wouldn't buy it otherwise. I just stick with the clear tape. I get it from Amazon. These are my 2 packages, so I'm going to print off the labels and get them ready to go. Okay, I got the labels printed off, and they're in my pile to go to the post office. So now we're going to walk around, and we're going to pull items that will be available tomorrow. So this is the little bit of the sale preview part of the program. And I am going to pull some things that were in a video last week, and I've had so many people email me about these things. And I can't sell them privately because I have already said that they're going to be available in the live sale. So I can't, that would be shady, right? If I said these are going to be available and then I went ahead and sold them to somebody. So I can't do that, but they will be available tomorrow. So hopefully you'll be able to tune in to the sale. So I'll go ahead and turn the camera around and show you the things that people are really wanting tomorrow. Hopefully. Okay. I know one thing is this Stars and Bars Indiana glass green fairy lamp. So this is one thing that will be available. I did pull a couple things already, like this. Oh, look how cute this little nursery lamp is. It does work. It's so cute, this little wooden lamp. And I don't know. I'm going to see if anyone would be interested in these. They're just these vintage taper candles. There are 2, kind of a seafoam green and then 1 pink. This is a Roseville? Yeah, Roseville, just a little crock jug. This is a cute little bowl. Isn't this cute? This is Hull, Hull. Look at the colors on that, the black and the red. And this is sort of a like gray or almost like a lavender color. It does have a few little chiggers there on the bottom, but it's still just a really pretty bowl. This swan is something that I picked up, And it's going to be available too. And it is, it's also made by Hull. And it is an ashtray. Someone had also messaged me and said it was a pipe holder. And I know that these came in a set of 3. So there have been 2 little ones and 1 big one. This is the little guy, so that will be available tomorrow as well. And then I am going to sell these bookends. These are made by Metzke, I think Metzke, I believe. The stoned turtles, the doggy planter. Oh, you know what? These enamel pots too. And I'm just going to go ahead and put these guys in the pot here. I know this is one thing too. And we'll take these over there and get them ready for their big YouTube debut. Well, I guess they're not their YouTube debut because they were already on YouTube. And we're going to take the kitty cats and the puppy. Now those are mine. And so are those. And so are those. And that. And I don't know about those yet. But these other 2 I'm going to go ahead and pull over there too. Why do I like these so much? I'm going to hold on to them for a little bit because there isn't any rhyme or reason why I like them. But I just do. I don't know. I'm going to hold on to them just to think about them a little bit. But these are going to be available. These lovely girls. And, oh, the key cats. Now that truck I am going to be putting on eBay. That's mine. I'm keeping that. This truck is an awesome truck. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to keep it though. That's why it's in pinky. You know, this is pinky where I like to keep all the things that I'm thinking about keeping. So I'm going to put these guys over here. I do have a couple more things over here. I have some Amberina that I'm going to be listing. I have a couple insulators. I'm going to do at least one of them. This one was made in Hawley, Pennsylvania. It does have some chips down there, and this does have some weight to it. So we're going to see how that goes. I did pull some bottles. I love bottles. I love these vintage soda bottles. They look so cute in a summer display. And I have some tins. Look at this. I love him. Look how fancy he is. His little pointy shoes. I guess he's a little Scotch guy because he's got a kilt on. This is MAC Sealer and Stop Leak. So that's going to be available. And I just love this stuff. Look at the graphics on there. This is Hercules. Dark cutting oil with sulfur lard base. I just love this stuff. These are really pretty. I think these are dogwood flower frosted glasses. This would be great in a Memorial Day display, right? All right, I have another silver plate piece or a couple more. So I'm going to take these over. Oh, I feel like I'm serving at Downton Abbey. Hopefully I won't drop it. Let's see if we can find some rusty, crusty things. Do you guys like rusty? Oh, one thing I was going to show Mama and Papa. Mama and Papa, they're made out of wood. So we'll pull them. Somebody might like them. This picture. Look at them. Look at her and her little bow. If you just like look at the faces, this is what I love about these old photographs. There's another little child. There's all these men and just these 2 little girls. Look at the window. That's what I look at, all the like things in the background and their faces and just wonder who they were, what kind of life they had. It's just fascinating to me. All right, so we'll grab this photograph. So now I'm going to start making my list. I'm not going to show my list this time. Last week, I accidentally showed my list. And during the sale, people knew the numbers before I called them. I'm not going to do that this week. So I am going to start making the list because what I do is I write everything out because Emma prefers me to do it that way. So I get everything written down and I give it a number, and then it's easier for her to just go through and mark things and write people's names in things that have sold. So I'm going to start listing this stuff or getting it inventoried on my inventory sheet. And then I'm going to start pulling some linens and some books. And then we might be good. But after I'm done, I'll kind of give you a big, broad picture preview again before, you know, when everything's all said and done. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then I'll be back with the preview. All right, look who came down to say hi.
Hi.
And he's go over here just scoping out the things that, what's your favorite thing over here that I've pulled so far, and show it to them.
Oh, I like this stuff.
This,
but I
well, they
mean,
can't see that. Let me turn the.
I like all.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how to. I like the salt and peppers like you do, and
Do you like Mama and Papa Amish?
I do. I really do.
Well, just say hi to everybody. Everybody.
Why?
Everybody always wants to see you in the video.
Oh, good. I appreciate that.
He's down here looking for his water. He can't find it.
Help me.
I'm gonna go help him find his water. Well, I have everything set up and ready for tomorrow. And I made sure that I'm not showing any of the numbers in advance. So I did make sure of that. But I'll show you the things, some of the things. I don't want to show you everything again because I want you to be a little bit surprised. And you know, I don't want to give it all away. So I will turn the camera around and show you a few things that are going to be offered tomorrow in my live sale. There's a quick glance at all of it. Now, I'm going to bring a couple of things over. I do have these enamel pots. Whoops. Really neat. I'm trying to pull some Memorial Day-esque things out, but this is one thing that I just think is just super neat. I don't know who this gentleman is, but you know, I thank him for his service, but he was a handsome man, and I love the frame. Look at the stars and the stripes on the frame. It doesn't have glass on it, so it's pretty lightweight to ship, but I think that would look just so neat in a Memorial Day display. I have Mama and Papa Amish up there. They're going to be available. I have some more silver pieces, a couple lamps, some books. I mean, look at him. He is, well, he's, I guess, crazy. An alcoholic takes the cure. I mean, I don't know what the cure is, but he's looking like he's, I don't know. He didn't want a drunkard's grave. William Seabrook guzzled his daily quota of whiskey, brandy, and gin. He couldn't stop, although he knew he was killing himself. Stern resolutions and the warnings of friends faded before the temptation of the next drink. But behind steel bars, there is no next drink. Seabrook gets himself committed to an asylum to take the cure. Asylum is the strange story of a man's 7-month struggle against the insidious hold of alcohol. Well, that sounds like an exciting book. It's kind of depressing. And then I have good old-fashioned Calamity Jane. I just love, look at the artwork on here. Isn't she gorgeous? Look, well, she's showing a lot of skin there, Calamity. And so is he. Anyway, that's a neat book. Lusty Legend has credited Calamity Jane with anywhere from 3 to 12 husbands. Really? Have you all heard that before? Is this like real Calamity Jane, or is this a saucy Calamity Jane? Gold seekers and a female devil of the plains bring violence to the Indian country. Ethel? Are you writing a saucy book? That might be a saucy version of Calamity Jane. I didn't know she had like a whole slew of husbands. And then we have Killer Proxy. Outrun the constable. She wouldn't let him take a murder rap. Now, those are not claw marks on her. That's like a scratch on the cover, but he's a handsome guy. This is complete and unabridged. Let a lovely lady frame him, or he let a lovely lady frame him. And then we have something a little bit more user-friendly, The 8 Cousins by Louisa May Alcott. I like this book because of the color. Look at how pretty that is. That would look so pretty in a display. I have some Amberina. I have this Jadeite sugar shaker. It is not Fire King. It is a reproduction. It's a reproduction. I mean, it still is pretty cool, and I like the color of it, but it's not the real deal. Some really, really cool antique bottles with paper labels. The fairy lamp, which I've gotten about 5,000 messages about, but I have to make it fair. Some shakers, these fun little friction toys. So, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All right, so that's as far as the eBay. And then the Instagram is over here. And I'm not going to show you much about Instagram. I hope that you are following me on Instagram, because after I have my sale on YouTube tomorrow, I head on over to Instagram and I have the after the sale, and I show 15 more items, 15 bonus items. And so, yeah, that's a lot of fun too. So I am going to go ahead and end the video here. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will join in tomorrow for the live sale. It's at 1:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I have 60 things that I'm showing on YouTube tomorrow. So I got a lot of stuff. And so make sure that you tune in for that, and I will see you all soon. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment and let me know what's the thing that you are wanting to, maybe something that you're interested in buying tomorrow, or something that you're excited to see tomorrow, a little bit more up close and personal. And make sure that you're subscribed and you hit the bell so you're notified when I do go live and when I post a video. And I will see you guys all in my next one. Bye.